Have you ever witnessed a prime minister so utterly destroyed that words simply failed him? Today we're diving into one of the most explosive parliamentary moments in recent history, where an independent MP delivered a crushing blow that left Keir Starmer speechless and the entire chamber stunned. Picture this scene. Starmer sits frozen, jaw clenched, eyes vacant, with no comeback and no explanation ready. This wasn't just another political debate. This was complete political annihilation, happening live in Parliament. What started as a routine session quickly transformed into a political earthquake that sent shockwaves through Westminster. The independent MP stood up fearlessly, armed with damning evidence and fueled by righteous anger. Every hollow promise Starmer had ever made to the British people was laid bare for all to see, from abandoned pensioners to hungry children, from rubbish-strewn streets to betrayed communities. Nothing escaped scrutiny. The devastating questioning began with the most vulnerable victims, the WASPy women. These hard-working women from older generations had dedicated their lives to serving their communities, trusting that the state would honor their retirement promises. But the system changed the rules right before their eyes, leaving them desperate and forgotten. The MP's words cut deep. You promised them fairness. You said they mattered. But now you claim we can't afford it. You found £10,000 for train drivers while leaving nurses and elderly people shivering in the cold. Absolutely shameful. Starmer tried responding with his usual polished platitudes about fairness and difficult choices, but his words crumbled against the harsh reality being presented. The chamber watched as he completely lost control of the narrative. Then came the Birmingham bombshell. This former Labour stronghold, once promised protection, now stands as a monument to political failure. After more than a decade of Labour control, the city declared bankruptcy with streets piled high with uncollected rubbish and public services in complete freefall. The MP's question hit like a sledgehammer. You want to run the entire country when you can't even manage a single city? There was no dodging this truth, no room for political spin. The reality was laid bare and undeniable. But the destruction didn't stop there. The questioning turned to Labour's complete transformation under Starmer's leadership. Dissenting voices silenced, left-leaning candidates blocked, local opinions ignored. The MP revealed how previous policies were abandoned the moment corporate donors came calling. This isn't a movement anymore, he declared. It's become a brand, loyal only to the sponsors behind the curtain. The Labour benches fell silent because everyone knew these words rang true. Then came the foreign policy knockout punch. Here was Starmer, the former human rights lawyer who remained silent while international law was trampled. When asked about cutting off water and food to Palestinian civilians, Starmer had answered yes. That single word hung in the air like poison. The MP pressed further. Where were you when bombs rained down, when ambulances burned, when doctors were murdered in the streets? You said nothing because you were too busy protecting your career path and checking your polling numbers. If you're finding this analysis eye-opening, make sure to subscribe because we're bringing you more uncensored political coverage that mainstream media won't touch. The final blow exposed Labour's true masters. The MP presented documents showing millions flowing into the party from financial giants, arms manufacturers, and private firms. Labour is no longer the voice of working people, he concluded. It's just another suit, another cog in a machine that broke long ago. As the MP left the chamber, Starmer sat motionless in suffocating silence. His carefully constructed image had been completely shattered under the relentless hammer of cold, hard truth. This parliamentary destruction revealed something profound about modern British politics. The mask has slipped, and what lies beneath is a calculating corporate-controlled operation that has abandoned the very people it claims to represent. The battle for Britain's future has only just begun, and moments like these show us exactly what we're fighting against.